understand, these mansions have backyard water parks and insane pools. Let's see what they gotta say.
I'm Erica Wright.
And I'm Ray Parisi. We both produce stories for CNBC on super high-end luxury real estate.
This video has 4 homes with the most insane pools that you've ever seen.
From the wild water world Celine Dion built in her backyard to a mansion with a haunted water park in the back.
That's
And
crazy.
we're going to start with the spookiest. Here's number 4.
Everything's bigger in Texas, even the real estate.
Before we show you what's out back, let's take a quick look inside.
This place unfolds over 37,000 square feet.
And check this out. We found a secret passage hidden behind this bookcase.
It leads
That's
to the
crazy.
second level where there's a giant game room and movie theater.
But that's
That's
just the
pretty
tip
cool.
of the iceberg when it comes to entertainment.
The owner also purchased the $6 million mansion next door and connected them.
And turned this whole place into the funhouse.
Wow. Ooh.
There's a basketball court
Full
that can
one.
be turned into Party Central.
Check out the DJ booth perched on a glass balcony that overlooks the court.
This party pad also has a virtual reality sports simulator,
That's pretty cool.
Bowling alley,
another movie theater just for the kids,
and a room full of bunk beds for the ultimate slumber party.
That's pretty sick.
but the fun really goes into hyperdrive in the backyard.
Which looks like a full-blown amusement park.
Is that another
The
basketball court?
750,000-gallon pool has 3 giant water
Don't
slides.
waste one
And
inside,
to give you the
one
full
outside.
effect, our camera guy strapped on a GoPro and took the plunge.
There's also a zip line that dumps you into the pool.
And water cannons for soaking your buddies.
But this is the absolute craziest part of this water park.
It's the lazy river, which seems relaxing until it's totally not.
That's pretty cool.
It flows into a grotto where things get creepy.
Super creepy. It's crawling with mummies, bats, and other spooky animatronics.
And if you're wondering how much a haunted water cave and all the Wet n Wild rides cost,
Well, we asked, and the owner said it soaked him for about $10 million.
That's not horrible.
how cool would it be to grow up in that house?
Or scary.
This next house is not scary at all. It belongs to Celine Dion. It's got one of the biggest pools you've ever seen.
Here's CNBC's Robert Frank with house number 3.
It's a home like no other we've ever been invited to. Welcome to Celine Dion's jaw-dropping estate on Jupiter Island, one of the most exclusive communities in not just Florida, but on the entire planet.
You really are in your own world when you come through the gates here.
The diva's secluded mansion has 486 feet of unspoiled beachfront, but the
Wow.
epic view of the Atlantic is just the beginning. Celine built her own private ocean in the backyard. 6-acre compound is an aquatic paradise. It's a 460,000-gallon dream come true for kids.
That's pretty cool.
It includes a Titanic-sized private water park with 2 slides that spill into a flowing river.
Those are water cannons up and down, so you can be bombarded as you float down the lazy river.
The currents carry you around Celine's private water world, under several bridges, and into 3 perfectly crafted beaches designed for sand-free sunbathing.
If somebody really wanted their own private water park for their kids, you really couldn't build this again on Jupiter Island, could you?
This is not replaceable and not reproducible.
Celine hired superbroker Adrian Reed to sell her one-of-a-kind $45.5 million island retreat.
Wow.
The peace and the beauty of it is just hard to match.
And that's no exaggeration. There's a luxurious pool house, a fabulous gazebo for poolside dining, a tennis court that can also be used for shooting hoops, and an elegant beachfront cabana for massages. And at the very center of the infinity pool is the property's hottest feature, a fire pit lounge built into the pool.
That's pretty cool.
Are these little bars right here?
Swim up bar, sure, you can eat lunch or have a drink in the afternoon.
So you could comfortably fit 15 to 20 people on this property and still not run into each other a lot.
I think you could hide 15 people on this property and never find them.
Inside the 18,000 square foot main house, the living room has walls that disappear to create the ultimate indoor-outdoor entertainment area.
Before we tell you how much it sold for, here's a quick price history on Celine's Florida digs.
She originally listed the place for $72.5 million.
When no one bid, she dropped the price to $45.5 million.
And after our shoot, someone finally scooped it up for a fraction of the asking price.
It sold for just $28 million.
Whoa.
That was by far the chicest water park I've ever seen, if that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Okay, this next house has a backyard modeled after a famous luxury resort in the Caribbean.
The backyard Atlantis is number 2.
This fancy 11,000 square foot mansion in Boca Raton, Florida sits on 6.5 acres,
But its wildest feature is out back.
where the owners built a resort-sized private water park,
It's got slides
a lazy river.
and a swim-up bar for sipping champagne.
Broker Sonata Adjum says her client spent 2 years and $2.5 million to build out this 170,000-gallon party pool.
My client
Not
went
10
to
million,
the
no.
Atlantis resort in the Bahamas and was truly inspired what he saw, and so he came back and recreated it.
And the Atlantis inspiration is everywhere.
Both properties have water slides that are built on Mayan-style stone structures surrounded by palm trees with cascading waterfalls.
Can't have it. Bring
There's
it with
even a
you.
koi pond that surrounds the hot tub. It's inspired by the shark-filled lagoon at the Bahamas resort.
The owner actually built this for himself and his family. He's got 4 children, and he wanted them to enjoy full water park at their own home instead of going back to the Bahamas all the time.
After our shoot, the mansion and backyard resort sold for $5.5 million.
Not bad.
That whole setup almost makes me want to live in Boca.
Almost.
But the next house is in Miami, and it's one of my favorites. You can escape from your bedroom in a water slide. Here's number 1.
It makes you sexier, it makes you hotter.
Broker Eloy Carminate is really into this 19,000 square foot listing in Miami.
And it's just screaming sex.
It also screams over the top. There's a private basketball court,
$1 million worth of art hanging on the walls,
a
Wow.
$300,000 kitchen,
That
and a
kitchen's
wall of
nice.
sliding glass doors that reveal where the real fun starts.
The epic backyard has a giant pool
And a $250,000 water slide.
with its own glass staircase.
That was actually brought in and delivered on a barge and craned out to the property because it weighed several tons.
Now you can get out of bed and slide from the master bedroom right into the pool.
That should wake you up.
So you feel like you're diving into the ocean in the middle of the Caribbean. And it's just screaming sex.
A buyer heard those screams loud and clear.
And scooped it up for $24 million.
Whoa.
So my master bedroom in New York City has a fire escape, so this would be a huge upgrade for me.
Out of all the houses you've seen, which one would you want to live in?
100% hands down Celine Dion's house.
Me too. We're
Roommates. Nice. Speaking of Celine's
Well, that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. It's been AJ's Tech Tips. If you want to see this video, it'll be posted in the comment in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hopefully more tech videos coming soon. I don't know about the content flow. I thought about doing 2 a day. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. It's been AJ's Tech Tips, and bye-bye.